Greetings, YouTube. It's 20 minutes late, and I had a really important phone call I needed to take and just delay the broadcast. But I think I'm live now. We will see. Kick Rocks, it's just you and me tonight, boss. I'm sure that's not true, but could be. Jason says, no, it's not. So, clearly, that means you can hear me. And maybe even see me. What's up, Bama Boy in Haddon? James Jones is here too, so is Dino Duck. Okay. We've suddenly got some people showing up. Stephen Burst in the chat. Mama, you were ready. Hey, Jason. Kevin Martin. Kevin, our picture to you is now officially in my talk. It's a slide in my speech I travel around and give to schools and churches and you name it. What's up, LCR? The dean of the channel is somehow still awake at 3:22 a.m. and he submitted a $2 holla. Top of the morning to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Apparently Legacy and I are matching with black shirts. You know, for having this random 20 minutes late stream, it's cool that we almost have 30 people automatically here. Mama, do you want me to go ahead and call you? Kick Rocks, so kind of you to say that. Alright, Mama. We're gonna bark the chicken while we talk to Mama. Hey!
Hello?
Mama! It's Echo the chicken!
I don't even have your stream on. Why is it crazy?
I cannot answer that. But now it's gone. Dean, you're actually not late. You're perfectly on time. I'm the one that's late because I was on an important phone call and didn't want to cut it short. But I am...
You're used to cutting it short.
Well, I don't know about cutting it. More like just looking at it. Blackbeard Prof, can you set up a poll to help me decide which 7-star will be my first rank to Null, Sunspot, or Black Cat? Well, of course, thank you for the support of the channel. For the record, I think Null will be automatically eliminated, given that Null needs a high sig to even be tempting. So I think it's really between Black Cat and Sunspot, but I might be wrong.
Insane.
Let's add Blackbeard. To the wall! So, have you gotten to test out your Venom?
A little bit, yes. And I love him. I'm debating on whether or not to put some more points into Deep Wounds, though. Because you know I run suicides.
Yes.
So, I don't know.
Well, I would run full glass cannon and that's it with them. Or, what I've been trying to tell you to do for 6 years, just run the Restoration Kit Synergy.
You've never ever said that to
Mama, me. I have said. Holy cow. Okay, By the way, we have to pause. Brian Rogers?
What the bejesus?
Brian Rogers, who? What? Prof, I wanted to send earlier, but my wife likes to spin. Wait, your wife likes to spin? What is this message? Thank you for responding to my chats as I sent. Truly appreciated and hope the best for you and your channel. Well, Brian, of course. Happy to answer questions. That's why I work so hard. No need to ever feel like you need to financially say thank you, but it is so kind of you to send such a truly generous donation that I'm just going to start. I'm going to make this the Rogers wall tonight. Because that man's sponsoring a bunch of names.
Just as long as there's no confusion and it's not Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. I don't think you have anything to worry about because I didn't call it the torn ACL wall. We're putting Kick Rocks on here.
Look at everybody going for Sunspot. Ooh. He is cool, but he's still a Packers.
Midwest Whale! We'll be done. This poll is done. Kick Rocks, what's your ideal mastery setup? Because you know me, I just do too much arena to not run them. You know what? Bama Boy, you and Haddon. Also up here tonight. The Brian Rogers wall. You know what? So that we don't avoid we avoid confusion, we're gonna say Brian Rogers so no one can say Aaron. Midwest Whale, how you been? All right, well, Sunspot indeed retired that poll. What's up, Liber?
Hello, Liber.
There's Ryan Bay. Ryan, you are on that wall, boss.
Ryan.
Dennis O'Connell says Melody 7-star rank 3 is Black Cat so far. She rocks. Dennis, the people who are really good, what's y'all's rotation with Black Cat? Because honestly, I don't know how to use her. I just know she's really good, and when I put defenders out, sometimes she wrecks them like it's like nothing. Also, please hit that like button. We have almost 40 people in the chat, but 18 likes. Midwest Whale, you shattered your phone screen. What? Brian Rogers, if you're still here, who would you like to use as the profile pic? Because we're about to do a rank up.
Who are you ranking up?
Well, I will reveal it in the video. That's the journalism team.
Oh, fine.
It's the journal. I mean, it's gonna be like 2 minutes. Hit monkey it is, Brian. Hit monkey it is. Greetings, you two. Mama's here.
Hello,
everybody.
Greetings, you two.
I like that. Then that makes you not say your phrase, but my phrase. I don't understand psychologically how that works.
It just does.
Okay, so Hitmonkey's somebody that I know I'm gonna take to rank 5 eventually. I just don't use him, and every time I use him, I end the fight really fast and love doing medium, light, medium, and it's over. But then I'm like, nah, whatever. I'll use somebody else, because I feel like either Kabam they need to do 2 things. They need to give us a 4th ban, and they need to give us 5 more champs to put on our Battlegrounds deck. That's legitimately...
Yeah, I would say we do need more champs. Because everybody in my deck is like a freaking defender.
Well, yeah, you gotta... That's why the best people in your decks can do both offensively and defensively.
Right, but...
So we had a poll on the channel to decide this rank up. And I was going to wait because no matter what, I was going to claim this road to the red carpet because this gets me that magic amount of side quest, or slash, I guess, technically, pulleys to get my first, although I might have to spend money, a little bit of money to get the second. Rank 1 to rank 2 generic, 7-star rank up gym. I have 570,000 pulleys. I will purchase that right now. And then I've got some ISO. Now, it was between science and tech. But we are going with tech because the winner of the poll by a incredibly slim margin. And yes, Mama, I know all about slim margin. Was the tech winner himself. A champion that, in all fairness, I have been saying I wanted as a 7-star since the day he came into the basic, especially. Because Titan Crystals, ain't nobody opening those things fast. Here we are. Also, Nadnuck says, hit that spank monkey.
Nadnuck.
Brian.
I finally did the Paragon Gauntlet today, so now I have a 7-star to open up tomorrow.
Woo woo. Brian, that is indeed the case. You are 40,000 away. We have one more day to go. And here we are, hitting that rank up. And I can bring myself back. Oh, Bama, thank you for caring about the fact that tornadoes might cause me to delay. I live in a fairly hilly area in Oklahoma. And so, knock on wood, it's very difficult for a tornado to be severe in Stillwater, Oklahoma, because between the hills and the farmland, they don't have straight ground to gain momentum. Whereas there are places like Norman and Moore, and even like Sand Springs, that are just very friendly to crazy severe storms and tornadoes. Like the town of Moore, they literally say every 10 years you just got to rebuild it. Maybe 20.
That's crazy.
Red Dog, you can blame me. I'm simply just talking about historical data. It's not to say Stillwater doesn't get its fair share of crazy, because Oklahoma's unofficial slogan is the Book of Revelation. But y'all, thank you for caring. It would be weird if somebody was like, he didn't get hit by a tornado? Dang. There goes my plans for the evening. I think Stillwater also leads the nation in sketchy Walmarts per capita. Alright. Well, there he is. At the same time that I took Warlock up, I do declare that Blackbeard had a plan of his own. And that plan,
is to rank 2
Sunspot, which he officially has, thanks
Yay.
to the subscribers in the poll. Joel, I would hate for you to come check on me and then immediately be like, well, I guess we're planning his funeral.
Oh boy.
Sawyer, the special daily quest. What about it? You just want me to check it out? Well, we can do that and end this video. Thanks for watching this video. If you're watching live, stay tuned. Of course, we're not done. If not, thank you for the feedback. This is the most excited I've been to take a 7-star to rank 2 all year. Because Warlock, I think, is aging like a fine wine in this game. And will always be relevant. I don't think there's a single meta that Warlock suddenly becomes irrelevant. What do you think, Mama? You agree?
I would agree.
All right. Kick Rocks, that's also going to be on my tombstone. All right, stay tuned. If not, thanks for watching.
Good night.
Obi-Don is really putting this into perspective. He said, if I got hit by a tornado, it'd mess up my new shiny hair. Which, fun fact, it is new and shiny, and it's very weird. When you get new shiny hair, it feels like you're a combination of a chia pet and like a doll. A chia pet doll. A chia doll. I don't know why I'm using this accent.
Saying that with a twang.
I mean, I used to sound like I was from Texas, and I thought that made me sound cool. It totally didn't.
Is that the same girl that told you were a 4?
No, I think that would be a 0.4. All right. So, Mama, let me give...
Yes.
Before the kindness of Brian temporarily suspended our conversation, I think you should bring in Nick Fury and Deadpool X-Force in every single quest that you do with Venom.
Okay. I'll try it.
Because
I use Nick Fury all the time, but I I just recently, I believe, I didn't have like a 6-star Deadpool X-Force for a long time.
Oh yeah. Well, rank them up, even like to rank 3. And just because you might have to use him in emergency situations, so you want his attack and health to be as high as possible. And then just see how much. Do you have willpower?
Yeah.
So with the
I
restoration.
think, you know what, I honestly haven't looked at my masteries in so long because I just run ouchies.
Okay, well, let me know if you do. Because when I run the Restoration Kit Synergy, you gain 10% of health back at the beginning of the fight. So even though you're taking damage at the beginning with those ouchies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have willpower.
Okay, well, then I think you will find that the health that you lose with Venom is negligible. It's also why I run it with... well, that's why I run it with Hercules. Because even though everybody's always like, hey, Hercules' Awaken ability is the best. I'm like, yeah, but I don't have to use it until I absolutely have to use it.
Right.
By the way, this rank 2 Warlock, y'all, super sexy. That Brian Rogers wall. Making it. Oh, Kick Rocks? Why are you making me feel like those are fighting words? Iron Doom better than Warlock? Ah. I can't tell you the last time I used Iron Doom.
I like him.
Also, Red Dog? It's so fascinating that you know that. 900,000 PvP fights. How many do I have? 894,000. If I reach 1 million arena fights, is there just going to be a message that pops up and says, you are a loser? Is that going to be what happens? Because I could totally see it. I hope I'm live streaming when that happens. Bama just ascended his Iron Doom. Nick says, hey, Prof, just took my Captain Falcon to rank 3. What a beast. Is he awakened? Also a very underrated defender. Oh, Nick. Need not say more. Mine's at SIG 20, and he still reminds me of Falcon 2.0. Heck yeah. Kick Rocks, mine is rank 2 as well. All right, y'all. Mama, you ready?
Yep.
It's the last thing we do. I know it's later than usual, but y'all hung around, and we have almost 50 people here, which for being 20 minutes late is kind of incredible.
I hope they're all hitting the like button.
It's free. Greetings, YouTube. It is so ironic. I was about to bring up Mama Bear, and I looked down, and TZ Wizard was in the chat.
Hey.
You know that guy.
I know him.
I'm looking at my 7-star roster right now, and I'm starting to feel good about it. The big one, like, this is just got to be said on. Like, I'm starting to be kind of in love with Gambit, especially because I've got the 6-star Gambit relic on Gambit, and he's doing like 100,000 damage when I get those 10 prowess and fire special too. Now, would I use him in Battlegrounds? No. Would I use him in Event Quests? No. But I just like using him. It's like most champs on your roster now. They're really good, you don't use them. Mom, I'm sure there's so many champions that you love, but you're not going to use them because we only have 5 champs.
Right.
And if you use the Restoration Kit Synergy, you have 4 champs because Deadpool X-Force really doesn't count. That's the problem with that. You're like, I've got 4 people and that guy. Also, Nick said that the Horseman Apocalypse is an Incursions MVP. I can believe that.
Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah, Horseman Gambit, especially if you choose the prowesses. Woo! Obi-Don, too soon. Good reference, though. But too soon. So, here's what we're going to do, Mama. We're going to open some crystals. Blackbeard, I have not been able to watch the video for Deathless Vision yet, but I think that any version of Vision is better than the version we have. Do you know anyone that's used their Vision this year?
Nope.
For anything? Oh. We also get to do the Brian Grant Challenge this week. We now have 1 million premium shards. Shout out Brian Grant. 6 years later, I still do the challenge. Okay, so, Mama, what's my lucky number? What's my number in general?
4.
4. So we're gonna back out 4 times, and then to start this crystal opening off, I think you're gonna tell me when to tap 2, and then we're gonna pop the other 2. What's the best you've gotten from these daily valiants?
Like a fully formed tier 6 and a fully formed tier 3.
Okay, still really good. Tell me when to tap.
Tap.
Oh man, I still want to awaken my Venom for free. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad, sir. Nick, Suida is the best at so many champs that I'll never be good at. He was really good with Spider-Gwen before she got buffed, which was wild. All right, Mama, second tap.
No.
Okay, second crystal. I still love the optimism of Kick Rocks for a 7-star, but we surely can't get 2 7-stars for free out of these in a month. I honestly think I could go another 5 years without getting a free 7-star from these, and I wouldn't even be surprised. Mama, tell me when to pop.
1, 2, 3, 4, pop.
All right, well, that was fairly uneventful. I guess 20%.
Anticlimactic.
I mean, I'm used to hearing that too. But you know what? Maybe we just need to open a couple other things, like the free Paragon Crystal.
Alrighty.
All right, it's on the reel. I just need you to tell me when to tap. Maybe, by the way, maybe a 7-star can still happen. I have not opened a 7-star from these all year. There's always a first.
Tap.
Oh, Inspector Dread. That is actually a great video topic that I may or may not have posted by the time this video lands on my channel. And that is a great pull for free. That's the best pull for free we've had all year. Heck yeah. I do think that Kabam, like Kickrox and I have talked about this privately. I don't think he would mind me bringing it up. Like, Kabam seems more desperate for money more than ever because they keep shortening the windows of releasing content from event quests to act quests to special quests to, of course, Whale Holidays being the number one. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
But I love what they did with Act 8. So as long as Act 9 is of a similar amount of paths and fights, I love the structure. Now if they go back to suddenly Act 6, let's just say it's not going to work. Mom, I got a free 6-star Lady D, which is a max sig. So we got 7-star shards, and we're about to maybe get double 7-star shards.
Oh, congrats, Curd Bros. Getting to Valiant.
There it is. Well, y'all, the Brian Rogers wall brought the luck tonight. Dean started us off, then Blackbeard, then Brian Rogers. For those of you who watched this live, thank you for waiting 20 minutes. It wasn't ideal, but it needed to happen, and y'all were great. Mama, thanks for waiting 20 minutes and being on call, too.
Absolutely.
Also, August Creative. August, we have to acknowledge this. August in May is gonna be May. Do you know that reference? August says, it's been far too long, Prof. How are you and the fiance? I saw you were with Prof Box, so I hope he's well too. Happy 1st of May. Thank you, August. It's so great to see you. It has been too long. Doing great. I'm just taking it one day at a time and hoping that we have a good month in the game in May, because May is kind of an off month. Although May is the month years ago that Mama Bear got like 5, I guess they were generics. They were 5-star Awakening Gem crystals in the rifts, the 1%.
Yeah, that was the first rifts that I had ever done, and it completely changed my account.
That is like literally the equivalent of getting 7-star Awakening Gems right now, it feels like. Obidon also says, I know you say desperate, but I think they just shifted their business model. I think it's improved everything across the board. More offers expedites materials more quickly to free-to-play. Well, I do think it can actually hurt free-to-play if you're having more cash offers that are cash-only. But, yeah, there's no question that Whale Holidays are now every 2 months, not every 4 or 6 months. It was 6, then it was 4, now it's 2. But if they go to every month, that'll be a death of the game. And again, that's another topic for another time. August, thank you again. Y'all, we are now going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for that like button. Y'all are awesome. Good night.
Good night.